All right, hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Chat Sphere. And as you can probably see, I've got 2 guests today,
Those
let alone
guessos.
they're not new guests. We've got reoccurring guests this episode, which should be fun because you all know them and they're funny and I enjoy them. I enjoy their presence.
Yep. I mean, last time I was on was the first episode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the debut. I'm not hungover this time, so we're good.
It's
I'm
good.
not throwing up.
I was second episode. I got more views.
You got more views?
I think
What?
so.
I thought the first one got like 1,000
Nah.
something. Damn.
No.
No. I
But
made
you
the
got
way.
more likes.
I did get more likes. People like me throwing up at the start of it.
The
Yeah, you put these giant bright flashing lights on me. I'm just trying
You
not
were
to throw up.
Yeah, weren't you hungover?
Yeah, I was hungover a little bit, and I was
Yeah.
sitting there. I was like, all right, I'm fine. And then the lights started flashing. I was like, nope.
Well, they were the
Nope,
glasses
nope.
like the ones he's got on now, which is
Yeah.
why they're not on right now. Don't turn them on.
No, I'm
Like,
not.
let's see.
Yeah, no one's hungover here, but like that's disgusting. But yeah, if you just keep them on, yeah, like
The
that's
solid's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
He said, okay, I like the lights.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
You can see them.
Oh, we're going to set the timer because I keep forgetting.
Yeah. See, look, we're probably like already 10 minutes in now.
I don't know about 10.
No, there's a little timer up there.
Yeah. We
Well,
had it running for a bit
yeah.
already, so.
It's been running for like an hour.
Yeah.
An hour?
Yeah.
These
Like-
batteries don't even last an hour. Well, they do
Jeez.
last an hour.
You gotta get some stuff that plugs in. Well, we're wearing green.
We're
We're-
wearing green.
we're-
Nikki
wearing
told us
green.
to wear green.
Yeah. This is green. This is just dark green.
I only have like 2 green things in my
He's
whole entire
colorblind.
wardrobe.
This is one of them.
I have this and green sweatpants.
If
You
it makes
just put
you should have worn the sweatpants.
All green.
If it makes you feel any
Like
better,
Shrek.
I had to order this. I don't have anything green. But
I mean, everywhere should have green. I mean, when this episode goes up, it'll be St. Patty's Day.
hell yeah, brother.
Hopefully,
Well, it'll
everyone's
be right
drinking
before-
responsibly.
Or irresponsibly.
Or irresponsibly.
Just don't drive.
Just yeah, or operate any heavy machinery.
Who actually celebrates St. Patrick's Day besides alcohol?
I was gonna say alcoholics.
Irish.
Me. So what is St. Patty's? Is that like the liberation of Ireland? No. Well, no, the British controlled them. Up the fucking raw.
Something about
Up
Sir
the raw.
St. Patrick.
St. Patrick died for our sins.
St. Patrick died for our Fortnite skins.
Oh,
Dude, I can't wait for Fortnite to add Jesus as a skin.
Okay, so on that topic, that's actually kind of funny. They have a new update out right now.
Yeah.
And it's
There's
mythology.
no way.
They've got.
it's
they've
like
got
Smite.
Zeus. So it's close.
It's the same thing with Smite. I'm like, why didn't they add
They're gonna-
Jesus?
Yeah, they're-
That'd be so funny.
That's
that
a very touchy time.
he starts building shit.
Why is Jesus shooting everyone?
Well, that should be the most powerful one, and then
Yeah.
it does it, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden the Catholics are gonna cancel them.
Guys, you won't believe this. Jesus just no scoped me.
Yeah. You add Mother Mary, and they're like, okay, that's
Oh.
fine.
All right, let's get
She's
to
a
it,
healer.
boy.
Oh my god.
Man,
Oh.
I hate crossover events sometimes though. I will say. Like,
Oh, that's another thing. Korra's in it now.
yeah. Well, in
Yeah, they're
Fortnite?
adding Aang. Yeah.
Oh damn.
I
They're
don't
late
know.
to the game.
Yeah, they're
Smite
late.
had that for so fucking long.
Of course, not a lot of people even know what Smite is.
Yeah. It used to be good, and then
Smite was really big when we were in
Well,
high
not-
school.
well, Smite 2 is
Smite
coming
was,
out,
yeah.
so hopefully it picks back up.
it's
again.
not gonna be. It's gonna be the same thing like Overwatch 2. The same exact game, minor changes, and then it's insane. It's an insane money grab. Like Smite's already a money grab. Like you
I
can't
mean,
earn
it's,
shit.
It's only like
That's true.
for skins and stuff, though. Well, I guess.
Yeah,
Overwatch is
it's the same
exact.
thing. Yeah, it's the same thing for skins. Like you could grind and get skins in Overwatch and buy skins, but now they're like, no. If you play our game, you still have to pay us money.
Yeah.
That's why it's a dying game, and Blizzard's a terrible terrible company. So is EA. Fuck you, EA.
They do. They are really money grab.
Yeah,
That's rough.
I blame Fortnite. I blame Fortnite for the battle pass.
Fortnite made everything worse. Now Disney's apparently buying a portion of Fortnite. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine, imagine Disney Plus has a battle pass.
We're gonna get Winnie.
Oh
the,
my-
You have to watch a bunch of shows and you unlock like
no, we're gonna get Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse shooting each other.
the mouse. Oh,
The
speaking
mouse.
of the mouse, didn't they just like liberate the mouse or something? Like it's not copyright anymore.
I don't think it's Mickey
The
Mouse
boat.
in general. I
What's
think
the
it's
boat man?
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie, which is
So-
basically Mickey Mouse. Or his dad or something.
We
What's
should
the
get-
lore behind
We
that?
should get Steamboat Willie on the podcast now that he's not copyrighted.
He's just a black and white mouse that whistles and drives a boat.
Hey man,
Teach their own.
it's worth it.
Apparently, Disney and everybody else is going to start raising their prices too.
Well,
I did.
that
It's
happens all the
so
time
dumb.
anyways. We're
Because
just lucky Netflix
Well, and
hasn't done it.
they're all gonna start
Netflix
cracking
has.
down on the
Well, not
password thing.
yeah, Netflix already has.
Yeah, because everybody hated on Netflix for it, but after Netflix did it, they got millions of dollars in like revenue because everybody actually had to start.
Corporate greed.
Yeah.
You can't share like password and shit anymore. Because the
Oh
whole.
yeah, because you have to have a home base or whatever.
You know what we need to get back
put them
into?
back on the map.
You know what we need to get back into?
What?
Redbox.
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 I mean,
Running movies and shit.
see that's fun, but then you have to
Popcorn,
remember to return them.
Yeah, that I think that's the main issue. Because Netflix, you used to be able to actually rent DVDs. You might still
Yeah.
be able to on the website. I'm not sure.
Anymore,
Oh.
but you were able to.
You were able to, and then now you don't. But the whole thing was like, it was so you don't have to buy cable.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Like, so-
Netflix or not Netflix. Redbox has a streaming service now.
Oh damn, there's probably nothing good on there. Like the whole thing is that every company has like one major title. Like what was it? Poopcock has
Poopcock.
Poopcock has The Office, which is kind of overrated. I'm
I
not gonna
love
lie.
The Office. Shut your fucking mouth.
It's kind of overrated.
I love The Office.
Peacock. Wow, I'm stuttering
Poopcock.
even trying to mess it up.
we can't use like actual names, so we have to make them up. Poopcock.
We can use the
Okay.
names of those. We're not talking. Well, we are talking. Whatever.
I don't give a
They have Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's how we watched it.
Or
Well, after the theaters.
Yeah, I mean, I just I use third-party apps and watch movies. Like yesterday, what did we watch? A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
a good one.
That's a good comedy. I was like, video games have been sucking recently. And like I'm not gonna play COD because it's a reskin of everything. Even like big streamers are like, this fucking sucks, and they uninstall it.
This blows.
It does. It's just a reskin of the last one. But yeah, we were just watching a movie yesterday, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I miss movie nights. I'm getting back into it.
We need to do our get-togethers where we would do like drinks and movie nights.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Or we can just go to the movies and get
all the VIP.
The VIPs.
Yeah, but the friend group's slowly collapsing.
Well, that's fine.
We got
did
multiple
it before.
friend groups.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Parker and them would want to go.
Yeah, Parker and them don't care about that kind of stuff.
We invite Matthew. He won't drink, but he'll hang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Matthew go to the movies all the time. Oh, when the new Godzilla Kong movie comes out.
Yeah, I still need to watch
Is
the.
it -1?
Yeah, it's in
It was
Japanese,
good.
right?
Yeah.
It's Gojira. I love Godzilla.
It,
I'm a monster movie fan, especially like Pacific Rim. It's just a primal urge to see a big giant robot
fight
and a big monster just fighting it
I
out.
recently just watched that too.
It's good. It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good.
Didn't they make a second one?
Yeah, the second one's dog shit. Don't watch the second one, because like the first one, somebody explained it perfectly. It feels like everything has a purpose. Like every punch, every like movement feels like there's a lot of power behind it. And then the second one, everything's just really fast, and it just feels like they're our size fighting.
That reminds me.
So it's dumb.
Edge of Tomorrow was a good movie too. It
Edge?
wasn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, edging.
Edging.
Edging on tomorrow.
stay
Edging
edging.
to tomorrow.
Gooning.
Gooning.
Dude,
No.
oh my gosh. I didn't know what like some of these words meant, and I was like, holy fuck, am I getting old? You know what I mean? Like beforehand, when we had like these stupid slangs and stuff, and people were like, what does that mean? What does swag mean? And now I'm like, what the fuck is
See,
munching?
that's why I've got Tristan.
Yeah, I don't have any. I guess Six is like my little
That's
brother.
6. What does this mean?
I asked Six, I was like, what does this mean? He's like, Mark, don't look it up. I was like, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, I'm not gonna look it up. Just tell me.
Just tell me. That's what I'm asking you.
Well, the kicker on that too is, so for those who don't know, there was a Comic-Con in Lexington this weekend. I think it's Thursday.
Way
through
to show
Sunday.
our location.
I didn't say we lived in Lexington.
Wow. Just go ahead and give him our address.
Okay, I'm just gonna dox us.
Oh,
We are currently at beep. But yeah, no. So we went yesterday, and it was me, Matthew, and Matthew brought his nephew, and he's like 13. So he's coming off with these random things. He's like, "Do you know what that means?" I was like, "Yes, yes, I do know what that means." But he's a cool kid.
He's gonna be
I
like, you know
him.
what this means? And it's his IP address. Tell me something I don't know, dumbass.
I'll just give him his home address after Matthew gives it to me.
What does this mean? Huh? What does this mean? It's a warrant out for his arrest.
I know your whole family, bub. What you gonna do?
Jesus, man. We're just been rambling. You want to dive into that topic?
Yeah.
We can dive into
Oh, I
that.
was gonna talk about the con a little bit
You
more.
might have to come
Go
closer.
ahead and talk about the con. I've never been to a con.
They're
I'll
fun.
take Kong.
Kong.
Dude,
I've been no, you're fine.
no, we can go after that. I was gonna
You
say,
just popping your piggies?
Yeah, my bad.
we
I
need
like
to go
that.
to the Ren Fair this year, please.
We can. I want to be the
Please.
pirate
I
one.
don't,
We can dress up as pirate.
Oh.
There's a ton of. We can do pirates. We can do
He
medieval.
wants to do Vikings.
Vikings would be fun. Medieval is always fun because you have people like dressed up in like all kinds of armor.
Experience. I don't really care
Yeah,
about
we don't
dressing
have to
up.
dress. You don't have to dress up.
I
I'm
wanna
dressing
dress
up.
up.
I'm dressing up. I like to play dress up in my cute little pink tiara.
I dressed up for the con. I was Star-Lord.
I saw.
Yeah, it's like a way you can dress up and it not be like weird. You know what I mean? I guess it still is weird. If you're a furry, then it's weird.
It's not for cons. It's not weird. Everyone does it.
Furry
You're going
Yeah.
to basically enjoy your characters and stuff. But a fun thing. So my mom was pissed. We're walking through the signing area. I didn't get a signature this time because the lines were too long.
Yeah,
But
and it costs a fuck ton.
yeah, that too. Priscilla Presley was there.
Really? I have no fucking clue who that is.
I don't know. Who that is either.
Elvis Presley's wife.
Oh,
Who the fuck cares?
he died on a shitter.
Yeah, he did.
That's how I want to go out. He also died because they coked him the fuck up.
Well, like I was walking through and I saw her name. I was like, that's not her. She's dead, isn't she? He's dead.
Yeah.
She's got to be dead.
Well, he died in a shitter.
It might well yeah too. But I also
You're gonna say that a few more times.
Cowboy. Well, I mean, it's funny.
did you know he died? Did you know he died on the shitter?
Imagine you're
you
sitting
know?
there, you're pushing some fudge out.
But you don't understand.
You're pushing the fudge out, and you just go, keel over. Somebody finds your cock out, just shit shit in the bowl.
Why is this podcast always go back to shit talk?
I know.
Every
Your dick
time.
looks like a turd.
Hold on, time out. What do you mean by that, my boy?
It's only 2 inches, but it smells like a foot.
Ew, that's disgusting. That has multiple meanings there. That's disgusting on all levels.
I like that one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
But yeah, no, we were walking past. I saw her name. I was like, "There's no way that's her." One, I thought she was dead because he was dead, and two, why would she come to a Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Well, I showed a video to my mom, and I was like, "Hey, I saw her. Was this her?"
Yeah.
She goes, "You didn't get a fucking signature?" I was like, "No."
Yeah, I mean, that's like saying, like, oh, I'm going to get a signature from, like, Joe Burrow's fucking trainer or something. It doesn't, like...
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. If it's from Joey B,
That's
then
fair.
yeah, I'll get a fucking signature from Joey B. But I'm not gonna get a signature from fucking Priscilla Presley or whatever her name is.
That's fair. Oh man, I wish Elvis was
Someone's
still
gonna
around.
get mad at that. You're like, you don't care about Priscilla Presley? No, fuck you. I don't care about you. Just kidding.
I think it's Women's History Month too, so yeah, they're definitely gonna fight
Oh
that.
fuck, I gotta care for that.
The one month
no,
of the year.
no, they didn't. That's a day. I think they got a day.
No, they
right?
get a month.
They get a month.
You get a month and
get
a
a month?
day.
Yeah, it's like Women's History Month.
I can't wait for June.
Congrats for women.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, women.
Congratulations.
Wouldn't
for
be here
having a
without 'em.
pussy.
Oh my god, that's getting cut out.
Nah, that's staying in.
No.
Drew's career is slowly ruined.
Wait.
Drew gets canceled very quickly.
Oh yeah, speaking of careers, you're doing a little career change, aren't you?
Yeah, buddy.
this
You
is
want to
great.
talk about it?
I'm not going to disclose the company,
Should
but
not.
That's fine.
basically I'm going from working in a shipping company warehouse to going into the HVAC industry. So I'm going to learn how to do HVAC and repair heating and air conditioning and yeah.
What?
Oh, you want to know what something funny is?
Yeah, what's up?
The person who's teaching us, like they're doing a whole classroom style thing to teach us everything. I had to ask the teacher, I'm like, listen, I got a question. He's like, what? I'm like, so has it happened to you or one of the people? Like, do you ever have one of those moments where like, oh, hey there, big, strong HVAC man.
Man.
He's like,
No.
yes, actually 2 of our people here, one of them was married before he came into our industry, and then he divorced his wife and ended up marrying a customer, and then the other one ended up marrying a customer as well.
So you're like, there's hope.
There's hope. They can see me in uniform. And
Yeah.
be like, ooh, thank
Drew's-
you.
And, yeah, you're carrying a giant like water heater, the big old like fucking drum. They're like, oh.
Oh,
How can I pay for this? If you put me being like,
you want to help me
Olivia?
test it out?
Oh,
well,
Card,
card,
cash check.
give
You know
us-
the regular ways.
Is there any other way? Nope, not really.
Her robe falls, and you're like, do you want to pick that up? I mean, you have great tits, but
You
you want to pick
dropped
that up? you don't know what to do, so your reflex, you just punch her and run. She's from the Fed. She's a Fed.
Sorry,
a psyop.
I thought she had something under her robe.
You're like, it's a ding dong.
Yeah. No, then it would catch it.
Yeah, just doing dick ups with the robe.
Nice tent.
2, 3.
I'm running.
Hey, man, you got to get it strong somehow.
You know what the funny thing is? They have like little notes that you can put under customer profiles, and you can warn people, has a wiener. Don't fall for it.
Oh my god.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. You will get pegged.
Yeah.
will get
And then
pegged.
somebody at work's like, actually, and you're like, why
I
have you
want
gone?
that call.
Yeah, why have you gone to this customer's house 4 times this week? Their water keeps going out. We do HVAC, not plumbing. He's like,
What's the
fuck.
difference?
Yes.
There's a leak somewhere, and God, am I trying to
Dude,
find it?
He
Where's the
just
leak,
needed
ma'am?
his pipes cleaning. That's it.
Good pipe cleaning. That's better than good
Got
pipe
poop
cleaning.
gack.
Poop cock. God damn. Now we got cock talk going again.
We got cock talk. This is gonna be the cock talk podcast. We just talk dong the whole time.
Talk dogs.
Everybody just compares dongs. Just whip it out at the end of it. Starts helicoptering.
Everyone's got their bit. My podcast is just poop and pee pee.
Whoop pee pee cock. That's just. I mean,
The best overall topic.
I think you have a
everybody
bunch.
can relate
Yeah,
to.
you have a bunch of dudes in a room, and you think we're not gonna talk cock?
Yeah, man. We all
What's
got
gonna
one.
happen when I have females on here?
You're gonna talk butthole.
What females are you gonna have on here?
Next episode's a female.
Oh, very
Ew.
nice.
You don't know her.
Oh,
You'll know her after this episode, or the episode that comes out though.
okay.
But yeah. Poop cock.
What if we all have? We all just need to have like our parents on here, like all of our moms.
No, absolutely not.
We just all have our
That's
moms
gonna be the
in there.
driest podcast known to man.
I've been
Ask Donnie about metal detecting. Maybe we can get an hour out of that.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't-
Oh, go show us your collection. They'd love that. Oh, really?
he's gonna
Well,
be gone
this
for an
is-
hour. Oh, the episode's over.
I found
Well,
this.
thing's from
Yeah.
1838. It's really cool.
What is it? It's a seashell. I didn't find it with my detector.
I thought it was really cool.
But I'm gonna have mom and dad on there, probably later in the year. So that'll be a cool one. They're gonna talk about how they got married and stuff.
Okay.
Aw, we love the meeting story.
Yeah, it's a good one because they've been together for longer than most relationships last.
Pretty
among
much.
everyone. So that'll be a good one.
We had Nikki at a porta potty in a concert.
Oh my God.
We had the 2 twins here, and we had Tristan by accident.
No, no,
No.
no one was an accident. They were all planned.
My favorite accident.
You're gonna give Tristan a fucking no.
We love Tristan. We love Big Dog.
God,
Man. Fuck, he's gonna graduate soon.
I know that me and Matthew were talking about us feeling old because
That's only get me started.
Dude, we've been out of college for 5, or not college. We've been out of high school for 5 years.
Did you guys get invited to your high school reunion?
No, we
don't
didn't
have one
We
yet.
don't have one. We have 10 years. Yeah, our school does 10 years.
Apparently mine had a 5-year, and I didn't even get an invite to it.
That's crazy.
imagine.
But
never mind,
apparently-
Rocket Mean.
But I overheard that basically all it was like all the rich, popular kids just going back and showing off their cocks. Like,
You think they set it up then? Because it's possible
Probably.
they did it. Okay. They probably do an actual like physical 10-year one then.
Yeah, I mean, when we go back, it's gonna be all the dipshit people having dipshit kids. That's literally what it's gonna be.
I like some
Every
of the dipshits,
dumbass
though.
is gonna have a dumbass kid.
I'm just excited to see how many of them are divorced and have kids. And
See, I don't want them all to be failures when I
I
go
want
back
them
in.
all to be failures. That made me feel
You
so
bullied
great.
me. You bullied me. Now you're all failures. I'm
don't
gonna readjust.
Yeah, mommy and daddy's mommy and daddy's money didn't get you as far as you thought, did it? Oh, did you inherit mommy and daddy's company? Oh, look at you go.
That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still probably fucking filthy rich though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said shit.
Shit. God damn it. They're still better than me.
No.
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 Money doesn't make you better.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the whole thing in high school. It's like you're like high school, you care about like your status so much, and you get out, and you're like, it doesn't
I
fucking
didn't.
matter.
I just had fun. I liked high school.
Yeah, I mean, but you sometimes you get wrapped up in it, and you're like, oh fuck, like high school is like, everything matters so much, all your friends and all this shit, and then you get out, and then you're like, nothing fucking matters.
Nothing matters.
I haven't seen a lot of my friends. That's true. But it's alright. I hope they're doing well.
I mean, I do feel like a lot of the stuff from high school does carry out to the real world, but then,
Their personalities, for sure.
yeah. Because
Which,
you're always going to have the people who are, like, really good at sports, the people who are, like, you know,
The smart ones get the
Or-
smart jobs. Oh my god, okay.
yeah. The
I was
smart
gonna-
one- There's the nerds who are actually going to become, but, like, then that's where it flips. The nerds actually become, like, rich and
Kind of cool.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then all the freaking jocks who were brain dead or still working at the movie theater.
Yeah, that's I think that's one of my favorite things. It's like in high school you have the kids who are like super popular, but like they're just the dumbass kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then like now they're still doing dumbass jobs working at a fucking McDonald's.
the hierarchy at our school was a little different, though. I mean, we didn't really have, like, the jocks, the preps.
Yeah.
They kind of all mingled together. But then again, most of us knew each other from elementary school. Most of Boone was all the people from our elementary school.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I'd say and middle school because I didn't go to elementary school here.
That's true.
I was just like, hey, can I sit next to you on the bus? You're like, yes. And then you're like, chocolate bunny? I was like, all right, cool, that works.
I
Did
didn't
you
come
call
up.
me?
I
Yeah,
didn't
you
come up
call
with
me
that
chocolate
name.
bunny.
That was
Sounds like that's if I was like a
If you
like
had
a gay porn star, it'd be chocolate bunny.
Yeah.
you definitely be talking about it.
You know, that was Andrew Reagan and them. They came up with the names.
Yeah,
But your name's been that ever since. So
my name's Mark. If you look at my driver,
Gabriel.
you shut your fucking mouth. No,
Gabriel.
only my mother can call me
that's
that.
everywhere now.
No, only my mother can call me Gabriel.
He doesn't get too mad when I call him.
She goes
Gabe.
smack the fuck out of
Good
you.
old Gabe.
I have grandma beat the fuck out of you.
She would not do that.
No, you know what I'm gonna have her do?
Every time I meet.
No. I'm gonna have her sit down with you and you're gonna pray and talk about God for 3 hours.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
fucking
and you're gonna
Every time I go to your house, that's all we talk about, anyways.
yeah, and then she's like, is he drinking too much?
I'm like, oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's see. Here's the problem with that. It's gonna flip to you.
Yeah.
It's like, you need to help Mark be better. I'm like, oh, I'm trying my hardest. It's not easy.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
then
easy. He's a handful.
she's like, you're not doing well. I'm like, grandma, can you do me a favor and just fuck off?
No.
No, because everybody in my family doesn't like tell her, like give her shit. She's old.
Because they respect their elders.
No, I respect her, but it's just like I don't care how old you are. If you talking shit, you gonna get hit.
No.
I don't hit my
You can't hit
grandmother.
your grandma.
I don't
You heard
hit
it here first.
verbally. I'm not verbally
Mark
assaulting
beats
my
women.
no.
Physically and verbally assaulting.
On
your
Women's
grandma.
History Month. Come
Oh
on,
my
Mark.
gosh.
He's like, fuck.
I will see you in court, motherfuckers. I will defend me. No, I'm just saying like I just if I don't agree with what you're saying, then like
I get it. Overbearing's not good.
yeah. But and so they always are just like, well, she's old, so blah blah blah. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Oh, look at that, putting his thumb in the pie.
So I'm gonna put my thumb in you.
Oh, damn, you gonna suck me like that too? If we're watching Puss in Boots in the background.
That does not help context.
No, the new one because it's the Pie Man. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
If you're
but
wondering where Mark's been looking for
Big Jack
90%
Horner.
of this podcast, he's been watching Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I need to be stimulated.
yeah, we explained this in episode 1 when we had
Mark-
Family Guy in the background.
Mark's autistic.
I am. You gotta stimulate me.
Dude, we need to. You need to do that test.
No.
Yeah, I thought he did take the test.
No,
He got halfway through it and then it reset.
yeah, I got halfway through
If
it.
that doesn't tell you something.
No, I got halfway through it. I got a notification, clicked the notification, went back to the test, and it reset, and I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this. It's 70 questions. You think I want to do 70 questions in my free time? No.
If that doesn't tell
Go
you
see a
something.
professional.
Yeah, I might. I need to go get screened for ADHD, though. I think I'm going to get some meds for it.
I don't think you want that.
I know, because I saw a TikTok, and she was like, oh, well, I just took my ADHD medicine, blah, blah. And then 1 hour later, she's like, 1 hour into my ADHD medicine. And I'm like, damn.
If what you got going on isn't really controlling your life, stick with what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just going to be, like, cracked out. I'm probably also going to fucking die of dementia in my 50s, so that'll be fun.
You're gonna be just like Dad.
It's just fall into your dyslexia. Maybe it'll flip it around. You'll remember more.
I'll just forget I have dementia.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
huh.
What do I have?
Like,
I
here's...
remember everything.
I'm gonna do like the 51st days thing. Is like I'm gonna make a video like now and be like, if I have dementia, I'm gonna play this every day. It's just gonna be like, hey bud, you got dementia, you should kill yourself. I'm like, who the fuck?
How did I forget that?
Who the fuck is this cocksucker, huh? So he looks just like me. How do you know me? Who are you?
See, that's a wild topic too. Like
What, dementia?
memory loss. Cause like,
Yeah, it's scary, dude. Your brain just starts eating itself.
right.
And I forget a lot.
Yeah, you forget a lot now.
I forget a lot now, and like that's like the telltale sign, because my aunt, she had it, and she would just forget stuff all the time. She's like, oh, she just forgets, and then like recently they're like, oh yeah, she has terrible dementia, and she's in like her 60s or 70s. I was like, Jesus Christ, if I have 40 years to live, then I'm just gonna go fucking backpack through Europe or something. Life is just a construct. Money isn't fucking real.
See,
We're
I've
all
always-
just a speck.
That's the hardest thing about these days. Is like you never know like if something bad's gonna happen. So you always like everybody's like so you have to find the perfect balance between like I want to live my life, but at the same time like if I do make it to that age, I want to at least have something. So
Yeah.
I'm not poor and I don't have to be like the Walmart greeter for my last 40 years of my life.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you can't let things be overbearing on you. Like work is a good example. You don't have to enjoy work. I mean, work isn't an enjoyable thing, but you don't have to hate it either. You don't
Yeah.
have to work yourself to death to do what you're gonna do, which is why you're looking at new things now, which is good. I mean,
Definitely gonna get a little bit more money and more.
and you're learning
skills.
something new.
Taxes are
Right
gonna
now, it's
fuck
mostly
you.
just social skills they're teaching us,
That's good though.
and like psychology, like stuff. So it was pretty cool, actually.
You think you're gonna be able to talk to chicks at the bar now?
Actually, though, I was
Oh
actually
my
thinking,
God.
there has been points in classroom where, like, holy crap, like I could actually use this out in public.
Just think you're getting paid to learn your social skills. You didn't get
I
paid when I was
know.
teaching you social skills.
I'm still surprised I made it in there because I thought I had no social skills, but apparently out of 110 people, like I was one of the 10. They're like, all right, this guy's alright. Let's go. Let's develop him a little bit more.
You hang out with two of the most social people in the world. You're
Okay, Mark's selectively social.
Okay,
I'm
that's
selectively
fair.
social. I don't
Once you get him
talk.
in a bar, unless he's shit faced, he's not.
if he's
talking
by
to
himself,
nobody.
he's not social. But if he's in your group, he's fine.
No, I mean like if it's like the whole thing of I won't talk to you, but if you talk to me, I'm gonna talk your goddamn ear off. Because I'm not gonna go up
You
and
got
be like, hey, what's
NPC
up?
Energy like me.
Yeah, you have to like
You
start
gotta
the
unlock
quest.
the quest.
Yeah.
Hey,
The quest.
give me something.
The quest is to go get Mark beer. I'm just sitting there like, go get me beer.
Return the
I get
slab.
to the point where like I won't be able to talk to girls for myself, but go like, hey, listen, I'll buy you a drink if you go talk to my friend for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything specific. Just go talk to him for 10 minutes.
Just ask him who he is, what he does.
Yeah. My name's
I hate to
Mark.
be, I'm an electrical engineer.
I'm not talking
Did I
about it.
mention that?
Did I mention that? Just
And
sitting
then
there
they're gonna sit
stroking
there
my cock.
drier than a goddamn hobby.
And you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
What should I
yeah.
say? Oh, I'm a fucking, I work at a bank, and then they're gonna be like, oh, he has money. Fuck off.
Bankers don't have money.
Bankers don't have that much money.
I mean, they've got
The bank,
vault.
yeah, the bank has all the
does.
money, but like, they don't. Is that the fucking ship? That's a ship from Pinocchio. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the more you know with Mark.
Yeah, DreamWorks does all, well, at least within Shrek and Puss in Boots, they do all of
Aladdin.
the, what are they, the fairy tale stories. Where Disney actually does, like, the stories themselves. If that makes sense.
How much so? Like, oh, speaking of Disney and conglomerates, the Rothschild guy died.
Who?
The Rothschild? You don't know those guys? They basically own the world. They own like every company known.
Oh, I
to
think
yeah.
I did hear something
Yeah,
about that.
and like they inbreed a fuck ton because they're like, they want to keep everything
Keep it
within
in
the
the family.
family. Yeah, so they're like, they all fuck each other's cousins and stuff. But they like own almost everything in the world. That's crazy to me.
Including like BlackRock and Vanguard and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hence why they continue to go up, because
Yeah.
they own it and everything else.
Yeah.
So when everything else goes up, those go up.
yeah. It's like how the politicians do insider trading and stuff.
Stocks with the chat stream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, funny enough, there's like a new app or something that follows all the politicians because they all do insider trading. So they're like, well, you might as well know.
That's been around for almost a year now, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess it's just picking up traction finally.
Yeah, well,
But-
probably because the election's coming up.
Yeah. The good thing is though, is that you know, you can, you know, you're kind of even with them, but they don't have to disclose their shit until 45 days. So say like fucking Parasailing, she was really heavy into Nvidia.
Right.
Nvidia shot up and she made a fuck ton of money. But yesterday Nvidia dropped like $100 something bucks. So it's like say like she invested in it like 20 days ago, but she disclosed it. Nvidia shot up, she sold it the day it shot up, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna see if I ride this out. Then it shoots down. So that's like they definitely know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a lot for tech companies too. They're always going to shoot up, shoot down. This is how it goes.
It
But
depends on what they're releasing. If they release something, they shoot up. If they're not releasing anything for a bit, it kind of just...
Yeah.
starts dipping down.
Oh yeah, it
But
depends
Nvidia,
on-
I heard, is pretty like, especially if it's dipped down now. Like I would put money on it because they're good. Aren't they like investing heavily into like, AI?
Yeah.
graphics cards
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well,
that's gonna be like definitely a big part of the future.
yeah.
Well, it already is.
Yeah, but it's not the AI where it answers questions for you, that kind of thing. It just kind of allocates where things need to be ran to. So like in your graphics card, it's just gonna be like, okay, so
Well, that's NVIDIA's side of things.
yeah,
anyways.
that's with Nvidia. I mean, AI in general is gonna be fucking insane. I mean, it already is insane.
Yeah.
In a year, I mean, that's that video. It's like the
Hatsune
Rock eating a
Miku?
rock. It's the video of the Rock eating a rock, and it was a year ago, and it's just this gross pixelated thing. You can't really tell who it is. And now it literally looks like the Rock is eating a rock. Like it's the Rock himself making an ad about eating a rock, and it's scary, dude.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
But
technology is exponential. Everyone's like, oh, it's gonna plateau. It's gonna plateau. No, it's fucking not, dude.
I mean, it plateaus for a bit, and then it shoots up, and then it stops for a bit, and then shoots up and stops. But it'll never stop progressing because there's always something being researched. Now, if they could just stop researching, then yeah, it'll just stay where it's at.
Yeah, but it's always the need to be better and innovate. That's what humans do.
And that's why we have competitive companies.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just the fucking corporate greed ladder.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic.
Well, what are we gonna talk about?
Here's a list.
What? Yeah, I do.
I want my Sprite.
You're on a list.
You're registered.
Okay. No.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
I'm not
it's
on the list.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Speak of lists.
FBI probably wants me, or CIA or something. Fuck the CIA.
What do you think they're
Just
gonna
kidding.
We
Just
are
kidding.
not-
Just kidding. Just kidding.
we
Just
are
kidding.
not
Just
that
kidding.
When do you think
important.
they're gonna release the Xbox Live chats?
Yeah. The same day the CIA like actually releases the documents about them killing JFK.
Okay.
We've got Epstein's list.
Yeah, and you know we don't give a fuck. Like we release all these like politicians and pedophiles, and we're like,
And
we
then
don't
it's
care.
just
See-
sweep it
like,
under the
eh.
rug, yeah.
They're like
People
"Oh,
only care when they don't have it. Once they have it, they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
And that's with anything. But
Yeah.
yeah, specifically the list and stuff. But speaking of lists, what's your like top 3 places? We'll do two different ones. So top 3 that you want to visit in the world, and top 3 realistically you'll be able to visit.
top 3 places and top 3 realistically.
Yeah,
Oh, I want to go to Greece.
that'd be cool.
I want to go to Greece so bad. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to. I mean, probably Japan. Japan would be fun. Greece, Japan. Maybe like I want to go to like Bali or something, like somewhere in that area.
And then I guess
Oh, Fiji.
rearrange it into realistic.
Realistically,
Yeah, those 3.
Greece, realistic. It says Greece, Japan, Bali.
Okay, so same order. That's not bad.
Yeah, Bali is super cheap, but like, I feel like for my lifestyle and like the places I want to go, definitely that I have a lot of money and I'm young, gonna go to Greece, gonna go to Japan,
No.
which would be kind of hard to go to. Like Greece would be kind of easy because it's made for tourism, so you have a lot. You know, I mean, you have a lot of English speakers there. Japan, kind of is still made for tourism, but fuck, dude, like. I'm gonna get lost. Unless you go to Thailand.
What about you, Drew?
Thailand ladyboy.
I'm gonna go with realistically first. Like, I don't know. I think it's more realistic stuff inside the country. So like, I always wanted to go see like the Grand Canyon. One of them on the list was to go see Niagara Falls, but we saw that like last year.
Yeah, we did.
I'm glad we finished one on the list. That's good.
But yeah, Grand Canyon. I really want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii would be fun.
Hawaii would be.
Maybe go to like California, see like the Hollywood Hills, stuff like that. You know.
So you're sticking
Las
with
Vegas.
You're sticking
too.
with stuff
Vegas.
like within the U.S.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like I feel like that's more realistic, and the stuff that's in my mind that's like more unrealistic is stuff like
Outside the country.
outside the country. So like I would want to go to like see what Paris is all about, Japan, go see like the Northern Lights, go up
That'd be
there,
cool.
that would be cool. Stuff like that, like where it's like go to Germany, stuff like that. Because I'm German, so I think it'd be cool to go to Germany and.
Germany would be fun. Germany would be
A lot
nice.
of drinks.
I think it might be. I guess your perspective's a bit different since like you haven't really traveled outside of the country. You know what I mean? Than me who like travels outside of the country. I wouldn't say decently frequently, but like
Well, you were outside.
yeah,
the
I'm
country
born
when-
outside. I'm fucking going outside the country in 2 weeks.
I'm not wearing my watch.
Yeah, 11 days.
How are the flights
To go what?
to go outside the country?
Not
They're just
bad.
longer.
They're huge though. They're a lot bigger planes since they're transcontinental.
Okay.
So it's the seats are a lot bigger. It's on a Boeing like 747, 777s, that kind of shit. But
Do they give you meals and stuff?
no, my flight's only 4 hours.
Oh,
So you get snacks and stuff, but like it's not bad. But if you go to Europe, they give you meals. If you go to Europe, you go to Japan, you go to Dubai and stuff like that, they give you meals because it's like 16-hour flights and shit like that. So, I want to go to Australia. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Sydney.
My top 3 would probably be. So Japan would be number 1. I really want to go to Japan. Japan would be cool. Anime's been like a really big thing, and a lot of that culture is from Japan. So that's probably number 1. Number 2 is gonna be probably Trinidad because I want to see where you came from.
Hey, yeah, that'll be fun.
And then 3 is Ireland. And not just because St. Patrick's
Irish.
Day, but well, I'm also really German too, so German would be cool. But yeah, I really want to go to Ireland. And then realistically, that list would probably go Trinidad because
Yeah.
you.
I mean, it'll be a lot easier because say like, you guys are like, oh, it's a summer, we have like a week or week and a half off or something like that, or like you guys can allocate that time, then it'll be easy because I have a house down there. You know what I mean? I have a house down there. My aunt will drive us around. You'll literally be hanging on by the threads like of the seat because of how they drive down there. There's no lights. If you're not in the city, there's no lights.
Yeah.
So like everything is like stop signs, and you wait for a chance to go, and it's crazy.
That's
It's fucking
fun.
scary.
That's exciting.
But
it's
it's-
like a roller coaster.
Yeah, but it's generally a nice place. But what I'll do is if I take you guys, we'll spend like 5 days in Trinidad and then 3 days in Tobago, which is like the touristy area.
That'd be cool.
So it'll be nicer beaches.
More tourist attractions and stuff.
Yeah, not as crime-stricken and violent.
But the second realistic being Ireland because they speak English. It'll be a lot easier. So, and then third being Japan because one, I don't know Japanese, and two, Japan's a little hard to, I believe, kind of go around unless you go with like
A tour guide.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe get by without it. Like, there's definitely like YouTube videos like how to navigate, like
Well, yeah, I
what
believe I
trips to
could
go
do
to.
it on my own, but I think Ireland would be easier.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go outside the country on like a big trip like that for the first time, definitely go to a place where they predominantly speak English.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to you're gonna be overwhelmed going outside your comfort zone.
Culture shock.
Yeah,
That's
and a
what it
culture
is.
shock. I mean, oh, dude, fuck. You know what I want to do? I want to get lost in an Irish pub.
Irish pub.
Oh, Irish pub, you know what I
That'd be
mean?
cool.
Oh, dude, we should go. We should go when there's like soccer season or football season
Yeah.
is up there, dude. They get fucking rowdy.
Absolutely tipsy.
Yeah, I get to a bar and then I feel like that's where we could actually see like an actual bar fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Like
Maybe-
smashing
but-
balls and
But
shit.
it's not just two people. The whole
fucking bar.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's like the
The scene
no,
where they're like sitting there like
we're doing our own thing. Come over here.
Oh no.
Oh man.
That'd be fun. I think that's kind of something I want to cross off my bucket list is like an actual like a bar fight or something.
Now that I've thrown Ireland on your guys' list.
No, I mean I definitely want to go. Like I said, like I have realistically the next 5 years of my life to just
do what you want to
do what the fuck I want to do.
And that's even if you get in a relationship.
Yeah, I mean I can just be single Pringle and save a fuck ton of money and then just go on a trip. Because realistically, if I'm going to Ireland, the thing that's going to cost the most is probably the plane ticket.
Yeah.
And if I book it like a year in advance, it probably won't be that much.
Yeah, I believe this is a problem here, unfortunately. I believe it's cheaper in other countries to find places to stay.
Yeah. No, it 100% is. Like in Greece and stuff, you can have a place that's the most beautiful villa. It's right by the water. Like a place that would cost $10,000 like for 5 days. And it's like, $50. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's,
That's what I really want to do. Yeah, like countries like that where it's like super cheap.
Yeah.
Like if you did that in America, that would cost you like tens of
Yeah.
thousands of
An
dollars.
example-
And there, it's like only like $100. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
An example of this is there was a comment, this was a reel or something. There was a comment saying, oh, what I would do or how easily I'd live for a good little bit with $2,000 sent to me. Well, someone from Africa was like, if you send us $20 in Africa, we'd be fine for like a week.
yeah.
So they went back and forth for a bit saying, oh, so what would you be able to actually do with $20? Like if it was converted over. He said, oh, we could buy groceries for an entire week. And then I think it was 5 full meals from McDonald's.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about too. Yeah.
So they did it. They did this little experiment. They said, I'll send you another $50 if you go through with it. Well, they got the 5 meals and gave them to the less fortunate. And then they got the $50 and did whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like like a prime example is when I went home. Was it last year? Yeah, I took my grandma home, right? You know how like say like you go to New York or something, like a fucking hot dog's like $5 now or something, like some bullshit like that, right?
Well, that's New York.
Yeah, but like, do you hear me out? Like that's just it's literally a wiener, fucking bun, and like ketchup mustard, right? And it's like that much. When I went home, if you convert it back, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 67 cents gets you like some like street food, right?
Right.
And like I'll get like 4 or 5 of those. So it's like $5 and I'm like filled for like almost the entire day.
Right.
That's insane to me. Like, yeah, I guess you could do that here if you go to like fucking McDonald's and shit, right? But it's like dog.
McDonald's are expensive
Well, that's what
now.
I'm
You can't
saying.
even do
Is
that
he got
anymore.
5 full meals from McDonald's in Africa?
Yeah, and it's like, what's the difference? You know what I mean?
There is no difference. It's just the money.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like they probably get paid less there and stuff like that, and they don't have to, pay health insurance and all that bullshit.
So
but-
the play would be like invest a crap ton of American money, or get a lot of American money, and then go to a cheap country and just live happy.
That's what a lot of people do.
That's what, dude. Imagine like
That's what I want to do, man. Invest in like stocks and stuff that
Yeah.
just keep paying me American money over and over and over.
that's what.
Somewhere with like
Now
20,000.
Drew's on a list.
Yeah.
Go somewhere with 20,000 like American, get
Yeah.
$20,000 a year in stocks, like dividends, and just live in the country.
Yeah.
That's what. So it's a lot of the Chinese real estate men, right? It was like a law they passed in Canada, is that if you're like outside of the Canadian border or whatever, like you can't buy so many houses a year because people from China, like wealthy businessmen from China, would come to Canada, buy up a fuck ton of property, and jack the prices up.
Well, I think
So
they're
the-
trying to pass a law here for that too. So
Oh fuck! Yeah, Americans can't even afford it. You think somebody else is gonna come fucking buy the shit? You know what I mean?
well, like I'm saying for
Yeah.
the Americans.
Well,
like
I
they
mean,
can.
the whole, I think it was like during COVID, that whole like flipper boom. You buy a cheap house, you flip it, and then sell for a fuck ton. That really fucked up the market. And then now that, people are like, we can't afford this $89,000 starter home that you put some new floors in, painted a couple walls, and then you're charging $172,000 for.
Oh.
We can't afford that.
The apartments behind Kroger that they're doing,
Yeah.
a studio apartment's gonna be over $1,000.
In here?
Yep.
That's so dumb. I get it if it's in Cincinnati, if it's in Covington or something, you have the city life, right? Mm-hmm. And like, but like here, there's fucking nothing here.
A studio apartment. So
That's
you get a
so dumb.
bathroom, you get a bed, and you might get a little office area
Yeah,
and a little kitchen.
that's so dumb. If it was like an actual studio apartment price, $750, $850, I
That's
might consider
still
it.
a lot.
That's steep, because you still have to pay utility, and God knows they're making you pay utilities still. You got to pay for water, electricity, fucking heat, all that
Right.
bullshit,
Trash,
right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fucking hell.
And then there's Newport, where it's like $1 million for an apartment.
Yeah, I need to ask how much my family paid when we first moved here in those apartments at Charleston Plans.
People do that. It's something they're doing. They've got a guy that'll walk around, go to different places, and find older people.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your
Yeah,
first
as I'm
house?
doing Home Depot.
A few hundred.
Yeah.
A few thousand.
$37,000.
Buy their house.
Yeah,
Not pay over to buy it.
yeah. And everyone's gonna be like, oh fucking well, convert the currency. That's actually blah blah blah. No. Like they lived above the median household income. They were above it like for the longest time, and now it's lower.
And that's
Like
the
we're fucking engineers, and we can't buy a goddamn house.
Right. I mean, the conversion is correct. They're not wrong by saying, well, we converted this. That's correct, but it shouldn't have to be converted that far.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It shouldn't be exponentially changing that much
Yeah.
every year.
Like I kind of get it, but at the same time I don't. Like there's new things being invented. Like you know what I mean. Like in the 1970s, you didn't have iPhones, you didn't have flat screen TVs, that kind of shit. So like
Right.
prices are gonna go up. There's
But
more things to
houses
buy.
don't have those in them when you buy
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
You have to buy your own.
Buying the shell and like
You're lucky to have a microwave or an oven in the house
Yeah.
already.
I was looking at Fisher Homes, right? Because I was like, oh well, what if I bought a new home or something like that? That'd be nice, right? It's like it's a no basement, single family, like
I gotta have a basement.
yeah, exactly. It's like no basement, like single family, like 1-floor house, like $340 for a new house like that.
Jesus.
It's fucking
Christ.
insane.
Yeah, man, fuck that.
Welcome to our
Honestly,
downfall.
Yeah,
Like after I do my whole thing, like you guys know how I want to. Realistically, I want to do like investment properties first. But like once I get my own like land, if I want to get land, and I would be okay with like a tiny home, like a somewhat
That
tiny
honestly
home.
Yeah.
might be the cheaper way to go is just buy a plot
the
of land.
what were we talking about? The trailer? Not the trailer. What do you call those? Containers.
Yeah, you
The
can
shipping
get the
shipping
containers.
containers, yeah.
shipping container houses and stuff like that, or like the ones you can get from China for like $20K, and it
Yeah.
has like
Why don't we just buy
all this
buses?
technology in there.
Put them on wheels.
It's called a trailer.
No, we'll get buses.
Oh, like the school buses?
Because
Yeah.
they're cheaper.
I mean, so say like we buy, in like Covington, they're grading a lot of land, right? So you can buy a plot of land for like $75,000, right? Say you buy that and then you put a trailer house on there. Like, is that worth it at that point, or do you think like if I'm doing the trailer, I still want land, or not trailer? If I'm doing the shipment containers, I still want land.
I
Well, you
definitely
have to have
want
the land
a little bit
first.
of land.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm saying when he means land, it's like acres.
I mean acres, like
Yeah.
minimum of 10 acres.
Oh, that's a fuck ton of acres. I wasn't thinking that many acres. You know what an acre is?
An acre, like, yeah, an acre's not that much.
I can't do the conversion.
Parker's house is like, what, 1.5 maybe acres?
Yeah.
10
Parker's
acres
house.
a fucking lot.
Parker's house is
Okay.
fucking huge. Parker's house.
I want to be able to like ride 4-wheelers
You know
all over
his-
the place.
you know-
He said, I want to be able to go to Kroger and back on my land.
Yeah. You.
I want to be like a couple miles out from the nearest Kroger.
My
That's
bad.
not a problem.
If-
oh, that's not a problem.
If Parker didn't have his pond and Parker didn't have his pool and that long ass driveway, and it didn't go down into the grade, it's a fuck ton of land.
That's not enough to ride 4-wheelers on.
If
in
that's
my
an acre and a
opinion.
half, that's a lot of land. You're
I'll
gonna want
give
maybe
him- it's a
5
nice
Parker's-
house.
acres.
It's a nice house that is loaded with a bunch of cool stuff. But it's like
I think that place is definitely enough for me. You know what I mean? Because like you know what I mean. Parker said he used to be able to go in the woods and shoot guns in the back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And even when we're at Parker's place, you can kind of hear shots ringing off. So it's I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, I don't need fucking 10 acres for horses and cows and sheep and that shit.
well,
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to like shops that from where we live.
Yeah.
You're going from your house to Kroger.
That's a good thing about here.
I know, but then you got all the traffic, and I hate.
What traffic do we have here? I mean, he has traffic going to work. I have fucking nothing going to work.
And there's just too many people around. I don't like.
I almost said where we live.
Uh,
We're in a good area where it's not too much people, but you're not completely secluded. That's what
Yeah.
I like.
That's why I think that's also why the prices of like everything around here
Yeah, it's 'cause
is
we live in a
going
good
up
area.
because we're in such a good area. We live by a ton of school districts. The malls, fucking, even nobody goes to the mall anymore.
we're not that far from
everything.
City.
Yeah, from the cities and stuff like that. I think we're in a very good area.
It's still too much.
And
But
we're
it's
right
still too
outside-
much.
We're
It's-
right outside the mega like rich people neighborhood
Yeah.
too. So like
I'm not.
My house was $139,000 when we bought it in 2016.
Yeah.
It is appraised at 320. It's fucking insane. My house, I love my house. My house is a great house. This house probably 400.
I don't even want to know how much
I don't-
my house costs
I
now.
don't think it's 400.
Well, you guys redo anything? Well,
we
I was.
redid the upstairs a few times,
Well,
Okay.
then, yeah, it went up there.
Yeah, it went up a little bit.
but
I
like
mean,
still like you have to think too. Eventually, it's something. I'm waiting for something in America to give because like I heard about the taxes thing. Like a lot of people this year, like especially last year and this year, aren't paying their taxes because they have to pay so much back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that
then-
almost no one's getting anything back. Mine
No.
went down.
I got 2K.
less.
I only got 2,000, and I paid all of
says
my
he only got
taxes.
2,000.
I only got
didn't
like
get 1,000.
1,300.
Well, I made 49. So like,
Okay, I made more than that, and I didn't
Yeah.
get that much.
well, I mean, you technically
I
had
had
two
two
jobs,
jobs,
so
okay.
that's why. And I also pay a lot more on my student loans back, so that's a write-off.
That's true.
Because I got like, since I paid, I think I paid, fucking, what was it? I paid like 1,000 or 2,000 in my student loans, so that like gave me like an extra like 800 or something.
Where do you put that in?
Hmm?
Where do you put that in? I didn't get an option to put my student loans in because I'm paying for them now. I'm out of college.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not paying as much as I am. You pay like $10.
It's more than $10, but yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were only paying $10.
Nah. I wish. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
I pay 2,000 or not 2,000. I pay 250 every fucking month. It's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I don't do that much. I did it. I set up the save plan because
Yeah, and hopefully they cut the youth a break and
yeah.
They're
pay
not
off
gonna
our.
cut the
They're
youth
not.
break.
Because the
No.
idea is if I went the normal route, I would be paying a bunch in interest. But with this, I wouldn't have to pay any interest because it would cut off at that point.
What do you mean?
So with the save plan, you go up however many years, and then once you've been paying 10, 15 years, they drop off the rest of it. So
Interesting.
by the time I get to that point, I'll be just hitting the interest, so I'll only be paying what I'm supposed to be paying.
See, that's
Yeah.
crazy that it takes that long to pay everything back.
And we don't have that much compared to a
No.
lot of other
Right.
people. We do not
No,
have that
and
much.
the thing is, like, they tell you, like, oh yeah, go to school, go to college, and then I feel like they were implying, they're like, oh yeah, once, especially you guys being engineers, like, once you get out of college, you could easily get like 6 figures almost right out of school.
Yeah, they were pushing that
close
though.
to.
They
And
were
then-
pushing it. We don't get it.
And now they're like, yeah, you get out, like, oh yeah, but we want you to have like 5 years of experience before you know.
Yeah.
even start
I
paying
mean,
you that much.
It
we-
took me so long to find a job because of that.
Yeah, I applied to like 80 fucking jobs or something, and it was so funny that this job I didn't even apply to, and they were like, oh hey,
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the sounds coming
I
from
know what
upstairs.
he's laughing at, but they were like, oh hey, this job kind of sucks. Do you want to go to this company? It's the same. It's like a sister company, but it's a lot better, and it'll pay you a lot more. I was like, fuck yeah, dude! Like, come on.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I guess well, I can't really talk about it here, but
No.
yeah, I love my job, kind of.
I like my job. My job's
Yeah.
good. I'm getting taught how to do my stuff. I've already got a certification.
They're
It's a good
actually
time.
investing in you and like challenging you and stuff like that, which is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mine did kind of offer me a different position, but I don't know if I want to take it. We'll see.
Yeah, you got to think about stuff like that. It's tough.
Yeah, because my salary will go down, but if I get commission, like 1 month they had that $5 million month, and God makes me think how much they got.
Commission's a tough thing though, because
Yeah.
I got commissions through GameStop when I was working there.
Yeah, well, this isn't fucking GameStop. We're selling millions of
I'm
dollars of
about to start
merchandise.
making commission after I get out of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, yours is also very different. Like everyone's case is a lot different.
But what I was getting at is like I think commissions are taxed differently.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. Not too differently.
Well,
Slightly
I hardly
differently.
got anything from.
I wonder if it's taxed
commissions.
like tips.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Aren't tips taxed a lot more than?
I mean, that's like generally, I need to start doing this again. I used to do it all the time. When I go to the bars, I need to do cash because you can't tax cash.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they're supposed to claim them, but not all of them
yeah,
claim 'em 'cause
fucking
fuck-
think I'm going to claim them?
Yeah.
I got
Fuck the government.
$5.
Fuck the government. I'm not. Yeah.
But yeah, real quick, like, but to go back to it, like, yeah, like, especially situations like with the whole tax thing and that, like, it's getting to the point where, like, no matter what you go into, it's gonna be so hard to afford a house, because especially if it does keep going up and going up, like, our pay's not going up and going up. It's hitting, like, it's not growing as fast as the housing
Yeah.
market. So it's gonna get to the point where it's like, all of us young people are not gonna be able to get a home. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to live with our parents or overpay for an apartment.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
that's another thing. Everyone's coupling up so that they can live with someone and both pay for it.
Yeah. What was it? Someone said it perfectly. It's like the boomers took a loan out on they took a loan out on their behalf with the expectancy that we're going to pay it for them. That's basically what they did. You know what I mean? Like they fucked up the economy and rigged everything so that they would make money, right?
I heard that. Yeah.
And then they kind of said, "Oh, well, you can go fuck yourself." Well, we did this when we were your age, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, fucking Nancy, you were able to work at a burger joint and pay for college.
The issue that there is with that, I understand both sides,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem is they did work hard for what they got. But a lot of the things they're doing is they're getting defensive because we're attacking them, but they're attacking us, and it's back and forth. Everyone's working really hard, but they were able to get what they got from working hard. We can't get what we got from working hard, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like the same thing. It's like fucking construction dudes are working 60 hours a week, and sometimes they can't even fucking buy their shit.
No.
You know what I mean?
So
They
it's
can't
like,
pay their bills.
it's not that they didn't do enough. It's that we're having to do too much.
Yeah.
And it's
So we're gonna keep paying off our stuff for if we can even afford it for forever. Like
Yeah.
like-
yeah, it's a no-win situation at this point.
Yeah.
So it really comes down to it. Like it's getting to the point where if you want affordable housing, you have to buy like a sliver of land and then like get the
build it
home
up from
get
the
the
ground.
Home Depot house, pay that off first, and then get out of debt as fast as possible, and then you can build upon that and do stuff later. But it's just like you have to really live below your means now. Whereas previously you could work at Home Depot and the wife didn't have to work. You can take your family on 3 vacations. Get a 2-car house and all that stuff just on one income. Now it's like even 2 incomes combined.
Sometimes is enough.
Yeah, no.
We're actually looking at getting one of those tiny homes from either Amazon or Home Depot
For grandma.
for our grandma.
You guys have
'Cause-
been saying that for like 2 years.
Right, but I don't think she's ready to move out yet. And
She
on,
still wants to claim her independence.
and on top, well, she wouldn't mind moving in with us. She
Oh,
loves
okay.
us, but it's a lot of money, and we have to get plumbing set up in it, electricity set up in it. You can't just buy the house, put it there, and then you're good.
Yeah.
So it's
Can't
a lot
Granny
of
take
work.
some stuff out of her 401k or something and put it towards it? Or?
It's not so much the expenses; it's the work behind it.
Okay.
So it's a work in progress. We're looking at stuff.
Yeah.
It's just until we find everything we need for it, we're not going to start it.
Yeah.
And does your neighborhood have like an HOA or?
We don't have like the community thing, but we'll have to probably
Get
call
something
up the
approved,
state or the
yeah.
city.
Well, yeah, because you're adding something that large to it.
Yeah, so we'll have to call up the city and state. It's like adding another shed almost. So
Yeah,
We'll
I don't think we have to do that for my house. I don't think we're not
You
in.
definitely have.
We don't have an HOA.
Really?
We do not.
This
That's
neighborhood has an HOA.
that's why Brent moved in.
yeah,
He specifically said I moved in here because they didn't have an HOA.
but
I was like, all right.
even so, you still to do that big of stuff. It doesn't matter where you live. You have to call the city or state or whatever and get approved.
Oh, you know where? Like, well, yeah, you know, like the Macintosh district.
Macintosh.
So when you're coming up past the church on the right, there's that Macintosh district over there, or like some other district, right? That's the HOA. But when you turn off into like,
Oh, so you're
I'm
like
at.
right at the cutoff.
yeah, I'm like
Okay,
right
I
at the
know what
cutoff
you're
of
talking
it, which is nice. Well, I mean, those houses are fucking huge and nice.
Which is why they're an HOA.
Yeah. Which I don't know. Part of me would not mind living in an HOA
I
because
just don't
it
like
kind
little
of.
petty little things.
See,
Yeah.
it's good for some stuff, but it's bad because then you're like
Yeah.
you're held around the neck.
Because if I lived in an HOA, those fuckers that live 2 houses down, like to the right of me with the fucking ramp, yeah, they wouldn't be there. 100% wouldn't be there.
See, but that would be the only good thing that came out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
because like that's the only good thing. It's like it makes everybody have to take care of their house to a certain degree,
Which
so it
I
all
like.
But in
which
some
helps
cases,
your property develop.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like, oh, I can't have certain fencing that I like
Right,
because of
you
that,
can't put lights
or I
up, you
can't
can't
do
put up
certain stuff like
fencing,
that, or
it's-
like, oh, I can't have my work truck on my driveway
Yeah.
because you guys don't like it. Like that's dumb. Like,
Yeah, and I also maybe remember when I had like that party in the summer. I don't. Maybe I probably wouldn't be able to do that.
no, you can't. I don't think you can have fires out in the front. You can't.
It wasn't in the front. It was in the back.
Well,
like,
we do
yeah.
fires out in front
Yeah.
sometimes, and it's just I don't know.
yeah, like little stuff like that. It's like that's the dumb part. Like the only good part about HOA is like they literally keep make everybody take care of their house or they get fined, which helps your property value so your neighbor doesn't can severely drive down your property value. But
Yeah.
besides that, like everything else is just a waste of money.
Dude, I don't know how to like explain this. Like, I want to know because there's this house at the top of my street, right? And there's this dude that I've only seen like 3 times in the entire like 5-6 years I've lived at this place.
Right.
I've only seen him a couple of times. But the house, like, they have like sheets up in the windows and stuff like that. It's a really nice looking house on the outside. The structure of the house is nice. He just keeps it like shit. I'm kind of wondering like when eventually that fucker leaves. I wonder what
the inside's gonna look like.
how much it's gonna cost, what the inside's gonna look like. Because there's a house that like is on the street before you get to my street, and it's like $340 or something.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
that.
not worth it. I think it's one of the solar panels, which kind of
That
cool.
would be nice.
Solar panels are cool, but
Solar
then I think
panels don't work here as much as you want them to, just because of our
weather.
our
It goes
weather.
back and forth too much. But
I mean, it
On
still
the-
helps out a little bit, especially if you don't. I guess you do have to pay for it because I guess it does add some value to the house.
Yeah.
well, it
But-
pays you too.
It'll help in the summer 100%
Oh,
when your AC's
summertime.
fucking blasting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they can't run off of it constantly, especially in the winter. Like, there's no way. Snow covers it, no power to it.
But on that note, we have gone over on time, which is fine. It'll just be a long episode. So we're gonna get to the mini game. We'll be right back in a few minutes, and I think we're pretty good on everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We'll be back. All right, guys, welcome back. We are going to be playing Drinko today. I have a selection of 6 drinks, good, bad, and questionable. I'll post a picture either on here or on the social medias of the game, or not the game, the drinks. The different drinks we have, verbally I guess, are Malibu. We've got Natural Light Lemonade, Smirnoff Vodka, Absolute Vodka, a Buzzball, and 99.
It smells like fucking
Ice
death
cream.
in here.
Lots of alcohol. So this is either going to go really well or really bad. It'll be funny. Good time.
Good time.
So the idea of the game is I'm going to have Mark here, our questions man.
Host of the game.
Yeah. We're going to have him ask us 6 to 10 questions until we get through all 6 of these drinks, until each of us gets the question right. Once the question is answered correctly, the person who didn't get the question right will have to drop one of the Plinko pins down into the board, and whatever it lands on, they have to drink. Now, we have no clue which drinks are in here, and we have even less of a clue where the little token is going to fall into. Wish us luck. because this is gonna suck.
Hmm.
All right, I guess
Ready
we're ready
for the
question
question?
number one.
All right.
First question. The first ever St. Patrick's Day parade in 1762 didn't take place in Ireland, as you might have thought. Where did it take place?
Do we have A, B, C, D?
I'm gonna say that's the only way I'm
No.
getting one of these. I have no clue.
If it's not in Ireland, where do you think the parade was held?
United States.
Yeah, he got it.
Shit.
Yay.
Is it just United States?
It's just the United States.
Fuck, the first question?
So like a major parade.
Hold the mic, my dear sir. I need to open
Get
this up
fucked
so that I'm
up.
ready.
You do in the middle. Yeah. I don't think it fell on
that
anything.
was...
I hope you don't remember.
I don't remember.
That's gonna be good.
It's one of the vodkas, probably.
I know now.
It's like a little half shot. You'll be fine.
Do it in front of the camera. Don't glaze the throat.
Aw.
That's cheating.
I can do what I want.
No.
It's still going in me.
Yeah, it
I
is.
like that.
I didn't like
What
how.
was it?
It was green.
Ew. You know what it was? You think it was Malibu or the
It was one of the vodkas.
so Smirnoff or Absolute? Very nice. Question number 2. Every year in Chicago since 1962, the Plumber Union dyes what Kelly green?
It's the
The
river.
laver. That was at the same time.
He started first. Rock, paper, scissors? I don't know if I can know.
We'll rock, paper, scissors it.
Ah,
Okay.
this is a bullshit.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
I win. Your turn.
Damn it.
What's Drew gonna get?
I guess.
This one.
Yeah. Please be a good one.
It should be a good one. That one's
That's
better.
Oh,
Malibu.
it smells good. I think it's Malibu.
That's Malibu. It's so dark.
No, not my good one.
Yeah, that's Malibu.
You lucky bastard.
That tastes good. I didn't know that's. I don't. Never had Malibu.
Like that
Straight?
before?
No.
No, usually it's in like rum or something, or like.
It's in rum or
Usually the
something.
Malibu's
Yeah,
in rum.
Malibu needs. I need more of it.
All right.
All right. Question number 3. What mythological being is a part of St. Patrick's Day lore?
Leprechaun.
There he goes.
This isn't fair. I'm a vodka shot deep. Not
It's
that
a half shot. You'll
Not
be
that it
alright.
does anything to me, but I'm gonna go back. If it didn't pick up your answer, you're going back and doing a shot.
No,
Just
no,
kidding.
no. I hope that's the other vodka.
I think it is.
You'll be alright.
I can't win.
It's either that or dude, someone's gonna get the apple and it's gonna be fucking. It'll taste good, but it burns like a.
There's
bitch.
2 apple. There's the Buzzball and there's the 99.
The buzzball will be fine. The 99 is the hard part.
Buzzballs are nasty though.
They are. Drink up.
I'm doing it.
Oh no, not the
There he goes.
Ugh.
There he goes.
It was good.
All right. Question number 4.
All right.
What major Catholic holiday does St. Patrick's Day occur during?
St. Patrick's Day.
Catholic holiday.
I don't know. You're gonna know this one.
Isn't it Easter? No, it's not Easter. It's
It's not Easter.
Nope.
I should know that. So it's Catholic school. You're gonna say it. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it makes sense.
Go for it.
St. Patty's Day.
No, they eat fish.
Lent.
Yes.
That's, okay, that's like an ongoing thing.
Yeah, but it's happening while it happens.
Yeah. Who's doing
fair
it?
enough. All right.
Go.
Fuck. All right.
I don't know why these are hitting harder today, taste-wise. Probably because I haven't had anything
Okay,
really.
so if I don't get it, do I
Go
you
again.
go again. You don't get to skip it.
Okay.
Oh, it's on this side. There you go.
Hey, I don't have
Yeah.
to go again. Oh, fuck. Why is it so?
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be the lemonade.
It's either the lemonade or the 99.
That's the lemonade. Fuck you, man.
Get the good ones.
Okay.
Drew wants the 2 fucking vodkas. Very nice. Very nice. Question number 5. Since 1992, what Japanese city has put on St. Patrick's Day parade?
Tokyo?
Was it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tokyo, but I was like.
I was like, what's the biggest city I know? Tokyo. Okay.
Oh man.
We get the green one for St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks. We should do the green one last.
You suck.
You suck.
Really dark one.
I got all 3 of the bad ones.
This is awesome.
All 3.
Well, it's super dark. I don't know what that is.
It's the 99.
Oh yeah, that is super dark. Look at that.
That's funny as shit.
Is it? Is it funny? I didn't think it's funny.
You thought I was gonna get drunk.
You get to drink whatever's mixed at the end. That's putrid.
Oh god.
You're drinking that at the end.
I'm not drinking anything.
Maybe the questioner should get to drink the mixed ending.
You no. I don't want to. I'm gonna be shitting green for a day.
Oh, sorry for burping, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, the 99s don't sit well. After Drew has Sprite and 99s at the bar all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Sprite to fight this one off. The Pepsi's not gonna be enough. It does burn a little bit. Doesn't taste too bad though.
And then, what's left? Spirit? Or
The Buzzball.
That's not too bad.
Okay, let's
Alright, go
see. This one will be like whoever gets closest to the answer, okay?
Yep.
The most popular drink to have on St. Patrick's Day is Guinness. Roughly how many pints of Guinness are served on St. Patrick's Day? Pints.
Give us a
Ballpark.
It's in the millions.
2 million.
5 million.
5 million was the closest answer to 13 million. They're drinking tons of fucking Guinness.
We should have just let us keep guessing.
Hey, man.
There you go, Nicholas.
There you go. Well, I mean, he doesn't really need to. There's only one left.
Why do I come up with these? Why do I come up with
If you wanted to drink, all you had to do is,
He's
drink.
gone out to the bar, man.
Oh, this was cheaper though. Someone's coming down. Is it clear? Not yet. It's about to be.
Have Donnie take a shot.
Oh man, we should have. Come back down.
I won't take a shot.
I'll just ding 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 ding. Oh no, the Buzzball. That was the questionable one if anyone wanted to know.
That's a different type of green.
That's because it was already kind of green beforehand. Okay, here, do this with me. It's the
I'm
last
not
one.
doing anything. What are you talking about?
Do this with me. That wasn't bad.
Tastes like medicine.
I feel like I got mostly dye.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Tastes like medicine.
We're gonna be shitting green.
Yeah, you guys are going to be shitting green for fucking so long.
Oh man. All right. Well, on that note, thank you all for joining us on the 6th episode of the podcast. Glad you could all make it. Glad you've all stuck around for 6 episodes. As usual, if you would like to see anything from us, leave it in the comments. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that little bell if you want to know when we're coming back. Plot twist, it's every 2 weeks, every other Friday. And have a happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.